Hello, Mr. Crustacean, like. Anyway, I just want to get this off my chest because I feel the need to get this off my chest. You know what I mean? But last night I was watching James Bond Skyfall, right? And the James Bond franchise, especially the early ones, is known for not being it's been against the woke mob, but yeah, there's there's plenty of sexist, racist bits in James Bond old movies. Got
Dink, meet Felix Leiter.
Hello.
Felix, say hello to Dink.
Hi, Dink.
Dink, say goodbye to Felix. Man talk.
But and you know how the common I don't know, for lack of a better word, because I can't think of any words right now, agenda or something with a lot of the new ones is, it's modernized. He's different now. You know what I mean? We're not going back to those days where he used to smoke. Because I do know there's a James Bond scene where he says smoking is bad for you or some shit. That changes anything. But I just wanted to talk about this because I was watching Skyfall and I don't really remember what the plot of the movie was because I didn't watch all of it. I was kind of watching halfway through it. And there's this bit where he goes to China and this little Venice city thing in this casino with all these triad mafia types, you know what I mean? And he meets this woman who's important to the plot or something. And James Bond notices this tattoo on her and then says, "Well, darling, you were a child sex slave for one of the triad clan." So basically, she's a sex slave, basically, and she's been a sex slave since she was 12 years old, right? And James Bond, because he's the good guy, he kills her bodyguards who are forcing her, kill some of the triad mafioso Chinamen. Because he's the good guy, right? But after that, they get on a boat ride, right? And there's a scene that just now that I think about it, is really fucking disturbing if you think about it. More disturbing than anything in the old James Bond movie, and any of the sexist moments in the old James Bond movies doesn't come close to this due to the implication of what's happening. So she's having a shower and James Bond just comes in naked, and that sounds like a normal James Bond setup, doesn't it? Oh, sexy woman, James Bond with his pure. But the implication is, she's a sex slave. She's been raped since she was 12 years old, right? The implication is as soon as she just sees a naked man, she just has to submit to him. And it's some sort of psychological thing, the years of abuse and all that. And say what you want about old James Bond, but that's really disturbing. I was really surprised they kept that in. It just seems really poor taste or something, if you actually analyze the implication. Because I just remember hearing stuff people who are sexually abused as children often develop hypersexual things, because they're confused and all that. And as soon as James Bond, she just doesn't do anything. And I know the director was obviously trying to have it come off as a classic James Bond moment. Ooh, the sexy woman falling for James Bond, you know what I mean? But with that extra added bit of information, it just comes off as really disturbing. She's too scared to to do anything, to say, oh no. So she just lets it happen. She just gets in the role of a sex slave, And I just want to talk about that because I've been thinking about it. All right.